Imagine being handed the keys to a franchise that has been starving for a hero for over 3 decades. Imagine walking into a city that has seen more quarterback changes than playoff appearances in recent memory. Now imagine being just a rookie, barely out of college, and being told, "You're the guy." That's exactly the reality for Shedeur Sanders, who's about to become the most watched, most scrutinized, and possibly the most celebrated player in Cleveland Browns history. Stay with me till the very end of this video, because this is not just a football story, it's a bold experiment, a desperate gamble, and perhaps the start of a brand new legacy. Shedeur Sanders, the young quarterback who lit up the college football world at Colorado, has now been thrust into the spotlight as the Cleveland Browns' new starting quarterback. Drafted in the first round of the 2025 NFL Draft, this move was more than just a selection, it was a statement, a declaration from the Browns front office that they are all in. After years of heartbreak, inconsistency, injuries, and quarterbacks who came and went like the seasons, Cleveland has rolled the dice one more time. And this time, the gamble is named Shedeur. Guided through his college career by none other than his father and coach, the iconic Deion Sanders, Shedeur quickly evolved into a star. But don't mistake his rise as just a byproduct of his father's fame. No. Shedeur made his mark through precision, power, and poise. At Colorado, he dazzled fans and critics alike with pinpoint throws, commanding pocket presence, and a football IQ that seemed years beyond his age. Every time he stepped on the field, he exuded leadership and control, even in the tensest moments. And now the Browns are betting that these very qualities can resurrect a franchise haunted by its own history. The expectations are massive. The pressure? Even more so. Cleveland has not had a stable quarterback since the days of Bernie Kosar in the late 1980s and early 1990s. Since then, the team has been a carousel of failed experiments, broken promises, and what-ifs. Shedeur isn't just walking into a team, he's walking into a furnace of pressure, a crucible where others have melted under the weight of expectation. And while his college resume is impressive, transitioning to the NFL is a whole different game. Critics have not held back. Former Pittsburgh Steelers linebacker Ryan Shazier recently said it flat out, "The Browns are desperate, man. They need a guy who can carry the franchise, and that's a lot to ask of a rookie." And he's not wrong. Cleveland's desperation is real. The city has been yearning, aching for someone to believe in. And Shedeur, whether ready or not, is now that symbol of hope. But let's not confuse desperation with recklessness. There is a plan here, and it's clear that the Browns are committing to it. Reports from OTAs confirm that Shedeur is already getting first-team reps. The offensive playbook is reportedly being retooled to match his strengths. Short, accurate passes, fast decision-making, and mobility inside and outside the pocket. The franchise isn't just tossing him into the fire. They're building the fire around him. And for the first time in a long time, Browns fans have a reason to believe, but let's be honest, the road ahead will not be smooth. The AFC North is brutal, with teams like the Bengals, Ravens, and Steelers all boasting elite defenses and seasoned quarterbacks. Every week will be a test. Every throw will be analyzed. Every mistake will be magnified. But if Shedeur can rise above it, if he can stay healthy, maintain his composure, and keep developing, the Browns might just have something they haven't had in a long time, a future. Let's also not forget the cultural and emotional impact of this story. Shedeur isn't just playing for a team, he's carrying a legacy. As the son of Deion Sanders, his journey has always been under the spotlight, but that spotlight has never been hotter than it is now. He represents a new generation of quarterbacks, athletic, intelligent, media-savvy, and confident. But confidence alone won't win games. Execution will, patience will, growth will. Cleveland, as a city, is ready. The fans have been patient, loyal, and passionate through decades of disappointment. The excitement around Shedeur isn't just about his talent. It's about what he represents, the possibility that this time things could be different. That maybe, just maybe, the Browns have finally found their franchise quarterback. So as the 2025 NFL season approaches, all eyes will be on Cleveland. Every snap, every touchdown, every interception. It will all be part of a story much bigger than just football. It's about redemption. It's about belief. And it's about one young man stepping into one of the toughest jobs in professional sports and trying to turn a city's pain into pride. Will Shedeur Sanders be the savior Cleveland has been waiting for? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, this season will be unforgettable. And whether you're a Browns fan or just a lover of the game, you won't want to miss a second of it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Shedeur Sanders' journey and the Browns' bold move, make sure to like, comment your thoughts below, and subscribe for more in-depth football stories. This is just the beginning.